Great. Well, hi, my name is Ava Persaud, and I'm currently zooming in from New York. And so my research investigated the recent rise of private credit in capital markets with the help of my mentor, Ethan Case. So I've always been intrigued by the ever-evolving landscape of alternative financing options, and through COVID and the aftermath of the pandemic, I witnessed the significant rise in demand for private credit funds and financial assistance. And so I found myself compelled to delve deeper into understanding the underlying reasons behind the surge and decided to research this topic to gain insight into the growing inclination towards private credit as a preferred financing option. So first, what is private credit? Private credit represents a form of lending where non-bank lenders provide specifically tailored financing solutions to companies, startups, and individuals. Unlike traditional bank loans, private credit offers flexibility, catering to diverse financial needs and circumstances within the private capital markets. So, within the realm of private credit, there are several distinct options, each serving different purposes and risks. These include the very popular direct lending, as well as distressed debt investment, mezzanine debt, second lien debt, preferred equity options. So, understanding the nuances of each kind of investment is crucial for investors seeking to diversify their portfolios and manage risk effectively. Private credit offers flexibility in investment strategies, allowing tailored plans to match individual objectives, risk tolerance, and financial goals. It provides diversification beyond traditional asset classes, reducing total portfolio risk exposure and potentially enhancing long-term returns. Private credit offers a reliable income source through interest payments, appealing to income-focused investors seeking stability. So investments are often backed by tangible assets like real estate to mitigate the risk and provide reassurance to investors. So some examples of private credit. Private credit plays a pivotal role in financing transformative projects across various sectors. For instance, real estate development, it fuels infrastructure growth and leverage buys as well. So these investments not only contribute to economic growth and job creation, but also serve as catalysts for corporate revitalization. This all illustrates the broad impact of private credit in shaping the business landscape altogether. Looking ahead, private credit is expected to continue shaping the investment landscape with its adaptability and customization options. Despite potential risks, such as interest rate fluctuations, which I did delve deeper into in my research, I found various options such as ESG investments, which is environmental, social, and governance options that many companies are taking advantage of. And so, despite potential risks, private credit is expected to remain a dynamic element in the financial markets, offering tailored solutions to meet evolving financial needs and market conditions. So, in conclusion, the rise of private credit marks a significant shift in the finance landscape, reflecting a growing preference for alternative funding options among investors and borrowers. With its versatility, adaptability, and potential for higher returns, private credit stands as a cornerstone of modern investment. And as we navigate the future, private credit's role is set to expand further, offering investors unique opportunities to diversify their portfolios, as I mentioned before, and achieve their financial goals in an ever-changing economic environment. Thank you for listening. So if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask.
Thank you, Ava. Do you plan on going into finance or something like
I
that?
did.
You do? Okay, yeah, I was gonna say that probably makes
Yeah.
sense. So when you were doing this research, when did you see kind of the rise of private capital starting to be a more viable option than traditional lending? Oops, am I there? Ava, can you hear me? 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 Ava,
Mr. Whitaker, I don't know, something happened there. You froze on my screen.
Yeah. I think something happened with my internet. I'm sorry about that.
That's okay.
Um, when did you see the rise of that? Private equity being private invest lending being starting to make a move.
So through COVID, to be honest, and so part of my research was looking through the history of the private credit markets. And so I actually found that whenever the economy took a downturn, that's when private credit sort of had a spike. So even so through, I guess, like the major times like when the stock market crashed, that's sort of when private credit became not just a viable option, but became very popular. And it's through my research now that I've sort of found that, hey, this is actually a great investment. It's very helpful for people putting to get their diverse portfolio.
Okay, you're back. I'm back. Sorry. I gotta connect with my phone. I think my internet's getting all messed up here. Um, and are these mostly like firms, like private firms, or is it kind of like hard money lending, or what do you see as kind of the benefits? Is it like a higher interest rate but more flexibility, or what do you see as usually the relation there?
So I definitely see firms as being, I guess, the major player in all of this, but there also are various opportunities for small and medium-sized businesses. And I think that that became more popular in the 1990s, especially. And so sort of private credit was initially made for small and medium-sized businesses and has since then become a much larger option.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember I was doing some investing in like foreclosures, and we'd use hard money private lending. But the flexibility was great, but the interest rates were a little
Of
higher.
course.
But no, that's great, and I certainly think that this is something that's on the rise. And obviously, good luck in this future. It's obviously a great industry, um, and I really enjoyed the presentation. Thank you.
Great. Thank you
Are
so
there any
much.
questions from the audience? Let me just make sure. Nope, I don't see anything there. So you're all set, Ava. Thank you so much.
Thank you.